Hello everyone, welcome to Web UI Automation. So in this video we are going to see different type of errors we will face while setting up the Selenium with Java in Eclipse. So we'll go like different types of error and how we can fix it 100%. So first we will see sometimes if we get this error, Java is not recognized as internal or external commands. So if you get this error, there can be multiple reasons. So first thing is Java is installed or not in your system, that you have to verify it. Okay, so I'll go to the C drive, program files, and there is a Java. So you can see in my system I have this JDK 17 also installed, and this 8 also is installed. Okay, so first thing is I have a JDK installed, but I'm still getting this error. So how we can verify if Java is installed? You can go to the command prompt, type Java hyphen version, and you can see I'm getting the error Java is not recognized as a internal or external command. So what we need to do? So in case of Java, we need to set the two environment variables. The first one is Java underscore home in capital. So this will be the root directory path. So this is my JDK installation directory. This is a root directory. Under this folder, I have all the Java files, JDK files. Okay, so this is my root. Don't set this path as a home. This is not a home. So this JDK 17 is a home. In case of JDK, here we have lib and gre. So this JDK 1.8 I have uninstalled, but some files are present. So that's why you are not able to see here bin. Okay. So in this case, like before this bin or all these files, this is the folder path. This is root directory. So what we need to do, you can just search environment, edit the system environment variable. Go inside this one, and here you will see this option, advanced tab. Under that you will get an environment variable. Click on that. So here also you will see the user variable and system variable. So what are these two where we need to set the path? Okay, let's say in your system or laptop or desktop, you can log in, you can create different users, and multiple users can log in with their credentials. Okay, so that how it work in work, but basically we do only one setup. Okay, so if you want to set up the environment variable particular to the user, let's say this is the user Santosh. If I set here, it will use this variable only if I log in with my ID. If I log in with some other ID, this environment variable will not be available. Okay, so better we will set a system variable so that if anyone log in, they will be able to use this environment variable. So by default, Java home will not be present. If it is present, you can just click and edit existing one. If not present, I will create a new. Give the name as a Java underscore home, and this is the path of my Java home. Click on OK. Now again click OK. Okay. Now first thing is done. If I open the command prompt, so after you set the path, you have to open a fresh command prompt. And if you want to see if this environment is configured correctly, you can type echo percentage Java home percentage, and you can see it is printing the correct path. This is the Java path is configured in a Java home. And then again we need to set in a path environment variable also. So if I type here echo percentage path percentage, here I don't see this JDK 17 bin folder path. Okay, so that also I need to set it. Okay, so again I will go to the environment variable, now go to environment variable, and here under system variable the path environment is already there. So just double click on that, but there is no Java bin path. Okay, so in path environment variable, we have to set this bin directory path. So why we need to set it? Because our Java and Java compiler are present in this directory. If you see here, this is Java and this is a Java C compiler. So that's why we need to set this path. I'll just copy this path and add it here. So this is your path environment variable. So this path environment variable, it already exists. You just need to edit and add new. So this is the one way you can set, or instead of, so you remember this is the your Java home path. So instead of writing this lengthy string, we can put here percentage Java home percentage slash bin. So this will also work. Okay. And now if I go to command prompt, print the path, still it will not print because I have just set, and after that I have not reopened the command prompt. So we need to close this command prompt, reopen it, and now if I type echo percentage path percentage, now this time you should be able to find the bin directory path. You can see here it is showing. Now I can check the Java version, Java hyphen version. I have Java 17 installed, and Java compiler version also you can check. It is a Java C 17.0.2. So this is how you will fix your first problem. Okay, so we have fixed the first problem using this setting up these two environment variable. So next we can error we may get, that is a target option 1.5 is no longer supported or something, right? When you run the program, you may get in the console. So the reason you can see here in this Selenium, it is now 1.8, but if it is a 1.5 compiler, then you may get this error, and in that case you have to upgrade it to 1.8 or upper version. So you know how we can do that, like simply right click on project, go to properties, and inside this one Java build path, and here under libraries you will see the JRE. So click on JRE, edit, and here you can select any version. Like if it is a Java 1.5 in your case, you can select it as Java EC 1.8. Okay, so any version you can select JRE version. And there is a compiler also, here also you need to check it. It should be 1.8 and above. Okay, so that's it. So once you set it to 1.8, and if you right click and run your project Selenium program, you should not get that error. And if you want, sometime you may restart the Eclipse also. Okay, so this is how you can fix the second error, and you can see it run successfully. Okay, so next we can see this error, java.net socket exception connection reset, and that is the error we are getting currently also. But my script is running fine, but at the end I'm getting this error. So there are different reasons for this also. So we need to check the version compatibility for Java, Selenium. What are the Selenium jars, or if you are using Maven, you can check the insider dependencies. Okay, and then we will check a Chrome browser. If you are using Chrome browser, check the Chrome browser version, and we are using the chromedriver.exe also. So these versions should be compatible. Okay, so first thing, JDK I will recommend to use JDK 1.8 and above. Selenium, if you are using very old or very new, so in our case, we can see it here. If I go to the POM file, Selenium I am using 4.0.0. Okay, so there are different versions. So if I go to Maven repo, this is a Maven repository, type Selenium here, Selenium Java, and you can see we are using this version 4. version. Okay, so don't go with this much. These are the recent version. So I'll go for some stable version, which was like this one, 3.141.5. Okay, and if I change this dependency and save, you can see it is updating the jar files. So inside this Maven dependency, it updated the Selenium jar files to this version. Now if I uh, run my program, let's see if I get this error. So it launched the browser, navigated to web UI automation, and it will wait for 10 seconds and close the browser. Okay, it closed the browser, and this time I have not received this error, java.net. Okay, so you can see like how means you can fix, there are different reasons due to which you may face this issue. So I was using latest Selenium, and that was giving this error. Next thing, like if you're still getting this error, like you need to check these two versions also. Okay, so how we can check the Chrome version? So you can just open a browser, go to these three dots, help, and about Chrome, and you can see I'm using 98 version. So forget about this other decimal sub version. So main version is 98. And if you go to Chrome driver website, so here you can see there are like 99 also available for 98, and I have downloaded this one 98, which is compatible, right? So if your Chrome version is showing 99 point something, you have to use this one, okay, latest one. Okay, or if you are using old Chrome version, you can download the respective uh, Chrome driver also. In my case, like how we can verify this, there I cannot see any version here. Okay, so I can just right click, go to properties, go to that location where Chrome driver is present. Okay, and here I will open the command prompt and type Chrome driver hyphen hyphen version, and this is how you can see the Chrome driver version also. Okay, so in my case, like everything was compatible, and that's why uh, I am able to fix this error. Okay, okay, so next error we can get is this one, driver executable must exist, or the driver executable is not present. In that case, if you go to your Selenium program, so here we are setting the system.set property, and we are setting the Chrome driver path. In my case, it is present in my project directory, root directory. So I'm getting the my root directory path using this variable system.get property, and using user.dir it will give the current project directory path, and inside that I have this Chrome driver. So if I put something wrong here, you can see I'm putting some wrong path, and if I run, I'll get this error. You can see executable is not exist. So you have to make sure this path is correct, and then you will be able to run your script without any error. Okay, I hope this is helpful. Uh, Now next we will move to the next error, that is invalid selector error. So this error you will get if your xpath is having some syntax error or anything. In that case you will get this error. So if I remove this bracket, so now this is not a valid xpath. So in that case, if you run a Java program, you will get this error. Okay, so in that case you need to correct your locator. So you can see invalid selector. So if you are not able to fix, you can try to use some different type of locator, CSS or ID name, anything, or you have to fix it, then it will resolve this error. Now I have fixed it. If I run now, it will work perfectly. Now you can see Chrome is launched, it is navigated to the website, and there is no error. Okay, and the final two are related to run as Java application option is not present, and run as TestNG option is not present. So this also, like if you are beginner, like most of the time you will get this type of error due to some small mistake. So you all mm, like Java program should start with the main method. So if you are not creating main method, then you will not get this run as a Java application option. So let's say if I just instead of this main, I'll just write capital main, and if I go to Java run as, you can see I'm not getting that option. Main method is there, but spelling mistake. So I'm using uppercase or main one. So in that case also you will not get this option. So your main method should be present and check everything is correct. Now if we check, I'm getting this option. So next is if you are not using the main method, another way is like you can use the TestNG also. But how we can get this TestNG option here? Here, let's say I'll use a normal method, public void open browser. So this is my normal method. I'll just remove arguments. In that case, I'll not get anything because now it is not either Java or not a main method or TestNG also. So I need to write here @test, and we need to make sure we are importing this from the, not from JUnit. We have to import it from the TestNG, but I don't have a TestNG installed. Okay, so what I can do, I can go to Maven repository and type TestNG. So I'll get here TestNG, and there are different dependencies available. I'll take this 6.14.3. Copy this dependency, go to your POM file and paste it under dependencies and save it. You can see it is downloading the TestNG jar files. It may take some time first time. Okay, so it is still downloading. It will take some time, and then we can run the import the TestNG. Let's say now if I am getting, yes, we are getting the TestNG option now to import from the, you can see it is imported from, okay, I'll just remove this unused imports, and this is imported from the TestNG. Save it. Now if I right click, run as, okay, there is still some error. Let me refresh. Right click, run as Java. Okay, let me try it again. @test. Okay, we should be able to run it now. Okay, so here it is still not showing. So we have installed the TestNG also, but it is not showing. So I'll just do one thing. I'll restart the Eclipse. Okay, so these are the some real-time issues we may face, and we are debugging those issues. Okay, my Eclipse is launching. Okay, Eclipse is launched. Now if I right click, run as, okay, it's still loading. Okay, I'm still not getting this option. So we can do one more thing, that in Eclipse we can configure the TestNG. So you can go to help, Eclipse marketplace, and here we need to install the plugin, TestNG plugin, because currently our project don't have, our Eclipse doesn't have the TestNG plugin, and that's the reason after using the JDK also I'm not able to see the run as a TestNG option. So we can install the TestNG plugin from this Eclipse marketplace. I'll just write here TestNG, search, and here you can see the TestNG for Eclipse. Click on install. So this also will take some time based on your internet speed. You just need to wait for some time, and after installing TestNG also again we will be restarting the uh, Eclipse. Okay, just click on confirm. So here you can see the one was required and the other was optional, but I selected both. Next is like we have to accept the terms and click on finish, and this is done now. It is installing the software. So once it is successfully done, we will just restart the Eclipse and then we will run the Selenium script with the TestNG. Okay, we'll just skip the video. Okay, anyway, like now I got this option. So here you have to click install anyway. Now it is saying restart the Eclipse ID. So I'm restarting it. So this is one-time activity. If you have already installed, you will not get this error. But if you don't have TestNG plugin configured in your Eclipse, you will get this type of error. Okay, Eclipse is restarted, and now if I might right click on my project also, I'm getting this TestNG option, and if I right click here, then also I'm getting the run as a TestNG option. So this is how we are we saw like different type of error we will face if you are a beginner to the Selenium, and we saw like how to fix this errors also. So you can just comment out like if this any of these this video is helpful and it resolved your problem, or you can put in a comment if you are facing any other error apart from this and you are not able to resolve it. So we will add that solution also in this video. Okay, thank you.